When blueberries are in season, I can't resist them. They make for the best muffins, pancakes, even pies. But have you ever tried them in your cocktail? Well, you don't want to miss my fresh blueberry mojitos. Hey guys, so first to get started on our mojitos, so I have tons of mint growing in my garden, and if you are someone who also grow herbs, you know mint takes over. Well, I have tons of it, and I noticed that in this cocktail using the tender leaves really benefits the cocktail. The mint actually tastes sweeter. The bigger, coarser leaves, not so much, so go for the delicate tender ones. So we want about 10 leaves in here. More is not better, less is better here. We don't want to overpower that mint flavor. So 10 leaves works out. Then I have some fresh Hamilton blueberries. They can be from anywhere. You just want them to be ripe, in season, and at their prime. And then we need 3 tablespoons of agave. So I tried this recipe with sugar. I altered it in different ways, even using honey. I found the agave really gives awesome flavor, and it makes it really easy too. Now we just want to muddle the blueberries and the mint. So we want to bruise that mint, we want it to release its flavor, and then we want to liquefy those tender and juicy blueberries. So about after a minute of muddling, now we're going to add some freshly squeezed lime juice, of course. So we want about, this is for 2 cocktails, so we want about 1/4 cup of fresh lime juice. So if you're going to make this in a big batch, which if you're having a party, I strongly urge you don't want to play bartender while you're serving everybody, right? So here's what you're going to do. You're going to make this step here. So we've muddled the blueberries, we're squeezing the lime juice, and then we're going to add the rum and then pass it through a fine mesh strainer. And at that point, just put it in a pitcher into the refrigerator and just cover it. So you can do that up to about 4 hours in advance. No more than that, just because of the fresh mint. We want to keep it nice and beautifully fresh. And then when you're ready to serve, you just fill everybody's cocktail glasses with ice and pour it over ice. You don't have to play bartender. Okay. Smells like the tropics. All right, and that goes. Now we have to pass it through a fine mesh strainer. Do you have to? I guess you don't have to, but I really want to get a lot of those skins out of there from the blueberries. And we have a lot of mint in there as well, and just make the presentation really beautiful. So here is your make ahead part of the recipe. So then at this point, double the recipe, quadruple, make it 6 times over. Just cover the pitcher and place it in the refrigerator, and that way when your guests come, you're good to go. All right, so you just want to press the solids through. You want all that flavor extracted. So listen, there is nothing better than a fresh cocktail, and it's really not that much work. The little bit of work that it takes is totally worth it. All right, so you just want to fill your glass with ice, add the mixture, and then top it with club soda. So this gives it a nice effervescence, a little bubbly. You want to give it a little stir. That way you get that sweetness on your first sip. Add some mint, that's our garnish. I like to add some floating blueberries in there because it's so beautiful. That is such a delicious, fresh summertime cocktail. Look at that. Cheers. It's so fruity and fresh. You get that little bubbly in there. For this recipe, head over to the newspaper's website. I'm Shereen with Cook This. You're gonna love this one. Until next time, cheers.